Well, gang, it looks like we got another mystery on our hands. You do not have to subscribe. You do not have to like the video. We're gonna be jumping into it right now because our very first story is coming from the same guy that interviewed Bob Lazar almost 30 years ago. And of course, you know, Bob Lazar's story is that he worked at Area 51. He saw them UFO twats there, alien bimbos, alien baddies and all that. Right, exactly. We're jumping into that one right now. Roll it.
Well, one thing we know is they're never going to give this up. I mean, it's pretty clear.
And this is that guy. This is that guy that interviewed Bob Lazar 30 years ago, George Knapp.
These recent reports that have been issued by Arrow and now the repeated media statements by the former Arrow staffers, there's nothing to it. There's no information. There's no proof. It's stuff that we made up. It's disinformation that we spread out there. We created the story about Area 51. We created the story about nukes being disabled. That's all us. All the technology that people have been seeing in the skies around the world on every culture, every continent, throughout human history, that's us. It's preposterous. It's
yeah, big sarcasm right there. And speaking of the nukes being disabled, he's referring to that one time when in US, right, like some military dudes, and this is what the military dude said, and I'm gonna paraphrase because I don't remember the exact quote, but there were 10 different, I guess you would call it silos, but 10 different nukes, right, like missiles, silos, and they were not linked together. And I made a dedicated video already, but those of you that didn't know, he was just to get the point across of what he's referring to. So 10 different missiles, they were not linked together. Military sees UFOs in the skies, lights in the skies, and bam, all 10 of those missiles were disabled. And they said that maybe one of them could have been faulty, maybe two of them. Even that is like, yo, what are we talking about? Like billions of dollars are going into that, right? Like that cannot happen. But okay, one or two of them could be faulty, but all 10 of them at the same time, just impossible to the highest degree. So that's what he's referring to.
Ridiculous. There's no way we could ever accept it. But Arrow has made it clear they're not going to give this up. They're not even giving it up to Congress. I admire the people who've been pushing the ball down the field in Congress, but they've been manipulated on this topic as well. There's always something more pressing for members of Congress, for the public, you know, a job, your mortgage payment, your family, bills for Congress. There's Ukraine, there's Gaza, there's the stuff in LA that's unfolding right now. Always something more pressing than.
And, you know, Israel and Iran situation too. Add that to the bucket list too, Kaji. And real quick though, before I forget, I need to shout out the homie Jean Lefrancois, Anna Lisa, and Mr. Burns for becoming brand new members on the channel. Thank you guys so much for that. And also Chad, Beta, and Duke for dropping the super thanks, the tips, and all that. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the love. You guys gotta do none of that, man. But let's get back to it. Roll it. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
In UFOs. So the people who tell these stuff in LA that's unfolding right now, always something more pressing than UFOs. So the people who tell these lies get away with it.
I have the same question for both of you. And by the way, you know, everybody in common parlance now uses Area 51. That was George Knapp that brought that into the recognition of the rest of us. George, if you were to meet the man, okay, in quotes, and the person who knows, what would be the three things that you would want answers to?
I'd like to know ultimately where they're from and what their intentions are regarding us. Are they interested in us? Where they're from? Are they interested in us or the planet more than us? Number two is, why the secrecy? I mean, I could see it in 1947. We just come out of World War II. The world's a mess. Do you need to share that with the public and tell them there's another intelligence more advanced than us? Why the secrecy now, though? You know, number three, if the technology is being tested in secret in some hangar somewhere, what do we need to get it done? Can we ever master it? And are the national security implications legit?
Well, according to conspiracies, whether you want to believe it or not, we actually have reverse engineered, and I wouldn't say master. I guess that mastery, mastery, everybody got their own definition of the word mastery, right? But we certainly have reverse engineered based off of the whistleblowers, the conspiracies, even the conspiracy theories, two different things, I know, but yeah, according to all that, yeah, we have. But did we really though? That one, I guess nobody knows, right?
because there is a race for this technology. Us, the Russians, the Chinese, maybe the Israelis. How do we ever separate the UFO technology from national security concerns that would allow some president to step up to a microphone and say, "We've been lying to you. Here's the truth"?
Nah,
What can you add to that, Jay?
That ain't happening.
I just would have one question. You know, what made
Only
you
one?
look beyond your orders and not follow your oath? Like, what made you do this? Keep this from the American public. What is so scary to you that you are holding this back from the American public and hurting people's lives?
Right.
That's what I really want to know. It's more of a human question about the secret.
Yeah, we demand answers. We demand answers. The taxpayers demand answers. We, the people, demand answers.
Of UFOs. I'm done with it. The American public's done with it, and I hope we
I mean, not just the American public, bro. Everybody's done with it, man. Come on now, man. Get it together.
crack this egg as soon as possible.
Right. I gotta get that protein by cracking the egg, son. Shout out to the homie That Is Impossible. I wanna share this little clip with you guys. It's pretty wild, and the homie's back. That Is Impossible is back. Roll it.
On August 27th, 1979, Deputy Sheriff Val Johnson of Marshall County encountered a strange light while on patrol near Warren in Minnesota. Johnson reported that a bright ball of light hovered above the road and then rapidly approached his patrol car, causing him to lose consciousness temporarily. At that time, sightings like Val Johnson's would stir people's imagination and lead to questions like, are we alone in the universe?
Yeah, don't think
Are
so.
there maybe aliens out there, and do they actually visit?
Okay, when was that? Dang, hundreds in state? Which state though? Sea flying saucer. Uh-oh! Franklin dogfight alerts state troopers. Mystery sky object seen here in Orono. Okay, where is Orono? I'm gonna Google.
Planet Earth.
I'm gonna Google.
Nowadays, because technology has been evolving so quickly, it's become
What? Orono? Yo, nah, say psych. Orono municipality in Ontario, Canada. That's Canada, bro. That's Ontario. That's not that far away from me. Dang.
more difficult to tell the difference
That's crazy.
between a drone show, a rocket launch, or a legit sighting.
Yeah, I remember this one. This gotta be fake, man. There is no way. There's no way this is real.
But even so, there are quite a few lucky people out there.
Now, mind you that this video came out, I remember seeing this before that Google VO, I believe it's called VO, some VO3, you know, that AI videos that makes AI videos look so realistic. So this video, I remember seeing it even before that, even before the other one, which I'm forgetting the name of. So yeah, but AI was definitely present when this video came out. That I can say. But not the one that is sophisticated.
There are quite a few lucky people out there who are still able to capture chilling and unexplained sightings that will make anyone scratch their heads and question the reality of our universe.
Yo, I'm scratching already, bro. I'm scratching my head already. Mom, get the camera! I saw their wings.
Ay, no, qué miedo.
Hey, yo.
Sí se ve, pero no sé qué es.
Yo, come down in the name of the law right now.
Mira.
Yeah, mira.
Esa es una nave.
Tranquilo, papi.
And this is exactly
Call the policia right now,
the
bro.
case with this video that I'm about to show you guys, posted recently.
Insane.
Carmen Rich was filming a big storm off the coast of Fort Lauderdale Beach in Florida when all of a sudden he saw something that he shouldn't have, and he accidentally caught it on camera, and this is what happened. Check this out.
Uh-oh. This right here, right? That what? Oh yeah, it's moving. Yeah, you just watch the ship and this one is moving.
Look behind you. Insane. Whoa, did you see that just shoot across?
Yeah, what the hell?
Anyone else see that?
Yeah. Oh damn, okay, slow-mo you see it even more.
Did you see that? Well, most people didn't. If you pay very close
we saw that. We were watching there, mate.
attention, and if we slow-mo the video, you can actually see what looks like a very bright object crossing the sky at very high speed.
When she says that she's home all alone tonight, yeah, you're like, okay, man, I'm going Dominic Toretto right now, Fast and Furious.
Not long after being posted, the video went viral all over social media and left many internet users scratching their heads. Some
For
believe
sure.
that this is just a lens flare from a car, while many others stated
Lens flare from the passing BMW. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a genius in the comments. But what if that's true? I don't buy that. But I mean, it's a BMW lens flare. Like, come on now, man. That BMW wasn't flying through the streets, but it can. I guess the odds are there, but the odds are very minuscule, I would say. I don't think that it was BMW. Like, I don't think it was a lens flare from the passing BMW, but technically, like, could be a vehicle behind, but I don't think that was the case. What are your thoughts?
that this has to be one of the best video evidence when it comes.
People are such experts in lens flare and light's reflection. That was definitely something traveling at high speed. Yeah, I'm with the homie David. It's me, David. I'm with the homie David.
To unknown and unexplained phenomena in the sky.
No way that's a
But
BMW
here's the
lens
thing,
flare, bro.
if this
Like, come
were to
on,
be
man.
a lens flare, then Carmen Rich wouldn't have seen it with his own eyes. As he states himself, it was the fastest thing I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
And I saw it past the phone with my own eyes. I shouted immediately and ended the video because I wanted to see if I actually did get it. But here's the thing, if we slow-mo and rewind the video a couple of times, it does look like this could be the real deal. And if this isn't a lens flare, then what is this? Some
Yeah.
internet users
Important.
speculate that it's traveling at speeds of
Okay, Holiday Maker in disbelief after taking incredible footage of a UFO soaring through a thunderstorm at 2,000 miles per hour. Damn! How do you know it was 2,000 miles per hour? It could have been like maybe 1,999 miles per hour. I'm just saying, man, like, how do we know it was exactly 2,000 miles per hour? What if it was 2,001 miles per hour, right? Like, yeah, guys, like, that's we know, we need to know. These are important questions.
above 2,000 miles an hour. And if this is the case, could this object be from another world or maybe some sort of advanced civilization?
Yeah, nobody
What's
knows.
your take? But when it comes to unexplained phenomena in the sky, it doesn't stop there.
Yeah, I knew it doesn't stop there.
A couple of weeks ago, a man was driving by Jurin-ji Temple in Osaka, Japan, when all of a sudden he saw something that he couldn't explain.
Ooh, yeah. It looks like a chicken
Osakawa
nugget, man.
Takuya, the man who observed this mysterious phenomenon, appears to be an avid sky watcher. In his profile, you'll find several videos of sunsets and different types of clouds, rainbows, and the list goes on. And it was during a beautiful afternoon that he noticed this mysterious phenomenon in the sky. He was passing by Jurin-ji Temple in Osaka, Japan, when all of a sudden he noticed what looked like the sun setting. He got his camera and immediately began to record. This is until he noticed that whatever it was that he was looking at wasn't the sun at all. This is what he saw.
Yeah, it looks like a chicken nugget, huh? Just floating around. That is dipped in barbecue sauce. It just feels so like...
Did you see that?
Yes, we
What
saw
looks
that,
like
bro.
some sort of fiery streak of light can be seen
It looks so like different. It just pops out, right? Because the sky is like light blue, or I mean, it's almost sunset time, or maybe it's like super early in the morning. But yeah, it just is soaring. It's like dipped in barbecue sauce, like times infinity.
hovering just above Osaka, and it could easily be confused by the sun setting if it weren't for the fact that it's facing east.
Oh shit. Okay, sun setting, but on the opposite. Okay.
I actually checked Jurin-ji Temple on Google Earth, and indeed, if you're facing west, which is not the case, you'll be facing the mountainside, and if you're facing east, you'll be facing the city side, which is the case in this video.
Yeah.
After being posted, the video amassed 15 million views, and internet users were completely baffled by this mysterious phenomenon in the
Baffle gang, rise up!
sky. In his Instagram post, Hosokawa Takuya detailed the entire situation, and what I found very interesting is that he states that whatever it is that we're looking at, these are 3 orange luminous objects floating in formation, not just
3?
one. And apparently there were other people in his Instagram post leaving comments saying that they had seen the same thing that afternoon.
That's okay, that's crazy.
Whatever this thing is,
it adds a little bit more to the validity or the credibility, because yeah, we've seen this is something that I usually cover as well. Like, if there's a video of a UFO that is like very good or too good to be true, it's like, okay, that's good, but can we get different people confirming that too? For example, if a UFO was seen throughout like a city or in the middle of the city, and you're telling me like only one person was able to record it, yeah, right? So we definitely need like different angles, different perspectives, and other people also confirming that they have seen similar. So that's when you can be certain that, okay, the video probably then is legit and not AI, and also not somebody like making it, or not CGI, computer generated image, right? But in this case, it looks like that a lot of people were commenting, seeing the same. So perhaps we were looking at a real one.
it doesn't look like the sun. It definitely looks like something else. It reminds me of a mysterious phenomenon that was caught on camera a couple of years ago in Bangalore, India. The video was recorded by Sundar Tangam, and you can see what looks like this mysterious fiery object in the sky. What makes this video really creepy is that you can actually observe what looks like a massive ship trying to hide amongst the clouds.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, looking at this, it feels like a volcano just erupted, but if you forget this and you just pay attention here, yeah, it looks like that something is there.
Whatever this thing is, to this day, there's no official explanation. And it could just be that whatever it is that Hosokawa Takuya caught on camera could be the same object. What's your take?
Not the same, but
is this maybe just a reflection of the sun? Or is it something else entirely?
Nah, bruh, stay psych, bro. Not a reflection, there is no way, because it's vertical, it's like not chicken nugget.
Traveling
like,
to the woods with your family to go fishing or having a good time is one of the best ideas ever during a weekend or a holiday. Just so you have an idea, fishing is one of the most popular outdoor recreational activities in the United States alone. For instance, in 2020, about 55 million Americans went fishing at least once. That's a lot of people going fishing. And when you're doing such activities, there are many things that can occur.
Oh my, that's bigger than a basketball.
But sometimes the unexpected happens, and very rarely it is captured on camera. And this is the case with this next video that we're about to watch. Check this out.
Yeah, what's this white stuff here? Oh shit, Bigfoot? Oh shit! Yo, that's Bigfoot!
What the hell is that?
Sasquatch!
What the hell did I just see?
Yeah, go around it. Yeah, don't see it. I think he just... Oh, he there? I guess he's there still.
A man who was returning home from fishing in Ontario, Canada, is completely surprised by what he sees in the distance. What appears to be a large, humanoid creature can be seen pacing in the distance. If you take a closer look, if we zoom in, it appears to be a Sasquatch, being that this creature is very large and very tall. But when it comes to Sasquatch sightings in Canada, there are many of them, and this is where things get really strange.
Okay, perhaps it stops there, but but still, it becomes very strange.
It's not just a dude.
Dude, no.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't stop there. I love it when he says that. It doesn't stop there.
It has to be. It just looks like such a big thing for such a, like...
And that's far away. Oh.
Hauling it down that mountain. I'm zoomed in as much as I can on this thing.
In this next video,
I wonder, right, like if you had a car and you try to go, but I know it's dangerous, so nobody would do that, and it's far away too. But yeah, I'm just like, could you imagine, right? You had some, or a drone. Yeah, what about a drone? How about a drone? Have a drone and just follow it and see, go near it and see what it is. It's baffling to me that still to this day we don't have somebody trying to do that, or we don't have a video. I guess there have been like some instances I can remember now that people tried to, but it was one of those things like, okay, so somebody was in the forest and they had to keep the drone above the tree line, above the trees. Makes sense, but it's like, well, we want to see the action up close, okay? We want to see the action up close. So in this situation, when it's like wide open, why don't we have anybody sending a drone there to see what it is?
a family was enjoying their time fishing just next to a river when the mother decided to record this moment. And this is what they caught on camera.
Yeah.
What is that?
Hey, yo, what's that? Oh, come on, man. Like, stop, bro. Like, nah, come here, bro. I'm not sure if you guys missed seeing that. My bad. Maybe perhaps my face cam was in the way. Oh no, you would have been fine. But still, okay. Yeah, that's where my face cam was here, okay.
Supposedly recorded in Burlington, Ontario, a family captures what appears to be some sort of humanoid creature. Whatever this creature is, it's caught by surprise, and so is the family. What's strange about all this is that sightings like these ones in Canada seem to be a common thing.
Yeah, like
this one, for instance, that was recorded in Banff National Park. A group of people were touring on a boat when all of a sudden the unexpected happens. Check this out.
Hello, everybody. Hey.
Hi.
Welcome aboard the Alberta Explorer. Sounds a little bit loud. Can everyone hear me all right? Perfect.
It seems that the tourists were going on a ride on Lake Minnewanka. The lake is 28 kilometers long and the only lake in Banff National Park open to the public. They were enjoying their time, and like anyone else would do, people were recording the beautiful scenery. When all of a sudden, they spot what appears to be at first a bear on the shoreline, and this is what happens next.
I've only seen a bear twice this season.
Okay, this bear? Yeah, he don't walk like a bear. I mean, he walking like some else. Nah, he's not. Nah, bears don't go like that.
Did anyone see any features of it? Fur. Like, it wasn't a bear.
Yeah. Do polar bear do that? Nah, it was not polar bear either, but I'm just wondering.
That wasn't. I'm normally not ever speechless.
I saw that.
Again, what appears to be a tall humanoid figure can be seen in the distance. Whatever this thing is, everyone in the boat was baffled.
Yeah, perhaps he was like, hey man, oh man, not again. I didn't want to, not the first thing in the morning. I don't want to see humans in first thing in the morning. Yeah, F y'all, I'm going back to my wife right now. I'm going to bed, bruh.
And trying to get a hold of a camera to record it. After being published, many internet users suggested that this is a person in a suit that may be the touring company.
with the poor picture quality, kind of looks like a guy in ghillie suit. Yeah, nice setup for the tourist, lol. Okay.
However, other internet users disagree and say that this is as legit as it can get. But I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can never be...
What do you think about these videos? Are they just fake, or is it the real...
I mean, it seemingly does feel like that it's a person walking. It's definitely not a bear, because a bear wouldn't be walking like that. Is it a Bigfoot, a white Bigfoot? Bruh. Or is it a person in the ghillie suit? But if that's the case, like, how would you be able to roam around? Yeah, okay, that's my question, right? But did you see this video though? If not, click on this video on the screen, guys, because apparently the stuff that they capture on camera, we had the alien video. Check it out, and I'll see you right there.